Hi everyone, it's Kasia. I'm very close to the water, so are you ready? Today we're in this magical place and the sea is a little bit wild. The wind is also a little bit wild, so I hope you can hear me. I hid a little bit from the wind because I wanted to show you these portals of presence by Deborah Koff-Chapin. I got this deck for a review, and it comes, in like a two-piece box. If you don't know Deborah, she of course created the soul cards 1 and 2, right? And soul cards belong to one of my favorite oracle decks. It's really quite amazing. I'm actually in like this weird spot, so I hope this is going to work. First of all, this is the box inside. I love this image of the eye. And this is the inside of the box. The card's actually huge. I need to put my camera up a little bit so that I can show you the cards. It comes with this little booklet, which is a little bit similar to what you get when you get soul cards. Deborah just tells you how to use the cards, but there is no descriptions for the cards. It's a very intuitive deck, so you have to rely on your own intuition. But you can also some creative ideas how to use the deck and using portals with others and so on. So it's quite interesting by Deborah. I might actually want to get Deborah on Inspired Tarot Map interview, just because I really appreciate her work. And before we go into showing all of the cards, I would love to, let me just move this cable, I would love to pick one card for us and maybe for display. So I'm going to pick two. One is going to be this beautiful place. So what portal of presence do we sense in this gorgeous place? Oh, look, it's quite feminine. It's expressive. It's voicing something, right? Like she's got an open, and I feel like this could be an image of the wind. Actually, today when I was walking here, I was thinking, dear wind, freshen up my head, because I was doing quite a few of my life path readings. Quite a few of those of you got those because they were still on special for today. So thank you so much. And they on special to the 31st of May. I don't know when I'm going to upload this video. Maybe not today. But anyways, she reminds me of wind. So I think this space, maybe this place, is good to express ourselves, to voice things, to get things out of your system. I hope you can hear me and that the waves are not too loud. So this would be the presence, the portal of presence for this place, and this is going to be collectively for us, okay? The presence of portal for us right now. This one, when I saw it for the first time, that could be tears. But of course, to me, it kind of reminded me of some Asian deity, maybe Buddha, maybe Lao Tzu, somebody who is quite balanced and wise and acts from the heart. This could be symbols of ears for good listening. This could be symbols of tears for, balancing your emotions through crying. So this face, they seem very peaceful and very powerfully but gently present. I don't know what you guys get from this beautiful face, so I would love to hear in the comments, how do you feel this portal speaks to you? And let's now, so these are the cards are really big, okay? They're like huge, like my hand. I have actually, wait. I have here also the Cosma Visions Oracle. So this is a regular tarot size. I just want to show you how big the cards are, if you can't imagine. Look. So they're huge. The backs and the fronts. Huge, but I think it's amazing because, you know, you wouldn't use many of those cards. You just use one. Or if you use like a spread, you would use one for each section. But it's, you know, they like soul cards. They're too deep to go with too many of them. So now I'm going to show you all of them. And I will show you or share with you some of the impressions that I have gotten. So gorgeous, peaceful, but I don't know, to me that symbolizes, would be third eye, right? But to me it symbolized somehow that even if you have tornado inside of your head, you still are able and capable to create some peace within, you know. So some are a bit more kind of earthy and human, more human looking, and others are really very, like this one has, to me, one eye closed, one eye open. There's like a sacred geometry. I don't know what this one, it comes to me with this New Zealand Maori kind of energy. And there's layers and layers, you know. You can see the face, you can see the angel, you can see the butterfly. So it's quite incredible what Deborah does. And I'm curious if you have this deck, or here actually there's one eye closed, one eye open. And as you can see, it doesn't have as many colors as the soul cards. It's more kind of monochrome. It's got greens and grays and kind of purplish blues. And these faces are quite striking. They really imagination awakening. There's a lot of faces that I kind of associated, you know, with fairies and nature spirits or plant spirits. There are fairies or like beings that I associate with like places, like pyramids or, you know, fire or different places in nature. Some are very kind of ghostly, some are more kind of funky, some are more serious, some are like really gentle and pleasant, some are like from fairy tales, you know, like little tree spirits like this one, some are a bit more celestial. But nevertheless, each one is really kind of special and striking in its own way. And I think it would be wonderful to pull one of those, like how beautiful is this one? It would be wonderful to pull one of these cards and maybe pull some cards from, you know, a tarot deck or another oracle deck just to get, it's like Star Woman. So let me know, what do you think? I actually love it. So that's the image from the box. It's like Mary with the fish and dove, or maybe Christ, or maybe Mary Magdalene. He looks a little bit like a green man. That's very etheric, kind of very high vibe face. So some are more earthy, some a bit more, you know, like energy also seems to be accumulating around these areas. It's like somebody getting a new face, reborn. That's very much of a nature spirit. Oh, the sea is coming. Closer and closer, I better hurry up. So some are very cosmic, like alien-like. This one looks like a stone. Could be easily, you know, the face of this guy. Some are a bit more friendly, some are a bit more serious and evoking, like, you know, this one looks a little bit like Dalai Lama. That's beautiful. I love this one too. Another Star Woman, like a sunshine. like a grandfather. I don't know, this one also kind of beautiful, like maybe a waterfall spirit. This one looks a little bit like, you know, the test for lying. So quite amazing faces when you just see how Deborah paints them, how she starts and what she does. Like, it's incredible what comes up at the end. It's called this touch drawing. Ah, so gorgeous. So 2 last ones. So these are the portals of presence by Deborah Koff-Chapin. It's Center for Touch Drawing, Resources for Creative Awakening. You can write Deborah. She's also on Instagram and on YouTube, so you can take a look at her work. And if you love soul cards, you might want to take a look at this. It's been out for a while, but yeah, I just got it and I actually really love it. And I think, as I said, it would be awesome to pull 1 card and pull 3 cards from tarot or from another oracle deck. But I would be curious to know how you use it, and if you have a special way, maybe you can share. It would be lovely to know. Thanks for watching. I'm going to maybe finish off with showing you that sea. It's one of the most beautiful beaches. It's called Vucina. It's actually a protected area. So today we have, you know, in Croatia, winds actually have names. So today we had a little bit of a Bura, which is the colder wind. There's Jugo, which is like a slower, low pressure wind. I mean, not slower, but warmer. And then there's Maestral, which is like a really summer, beautiful summer wind, warm wind. So today a bit colder, Bura. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the deck, and I speak to you soon. Bye.